Welcome back to Let's Talk MMA. I'm Brodie,
I'm Colby.
and welcome to the only channel where picks and bets are the same thing. We'll just give it a few minutes, let people get in here. Let's talk about last week's card.
Yeah, that was crazy, man, huh?
I tried telling everybody Brady was gonna do bad things to Buckley.
Oh, we're starting there? You want to start
Dude, I
there?
want to start there. I want to start right there.
I gotta say. He didn't do bad things to Buckley. He beat him,
He embarrassed him.
clearly. He held him
He
down.
embarrassed him.
But but his ground and pound was so goofy. I had a hard time even taking him serious when he was throwing that. He needs ground and pound bag work. That was just goofy. Like he actually he should have been able to finish that fight from that dominant of a position for that long. I think he had like 13 and a half minutes of control time in a 15-minute fight. It was very dominant. It was very impressive. I hope you guys all saw his left knee. It was disgusting. It was like 3 times the size of a normal kneecap. It was like 3 little kneecaps in a trench coat pretending to be one big kneecap. And he still came out and he dominated. And we obviously all saw that line flip a few hours before the fight. And Brodie saw on Reddit or something that Brady was getting his knee drained. So obviously, after seeing him in the octagon, I 100% believe that. And I said too, I was like, I think he's absolutely going to wrestle 110% now. Like, why would he want to stay on the feet whatsoever, knowing he can take him down? And he stuck to the game plan. He did a good job, but the ground and pound needs some work. That's all I'm going to say.
Few chances he had almost had some submissions there. But Buckley needs better ground game if he wants to be a part of the elites in this division.
That's ground and pound. Oh, Buckley.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no,
Yeah.
Buckley's
Yeah.
ground game needs better
Buckley needs
work.
to step up. At least his anti-wrestling and his takedown defense.
Yeah, that
Like,
was
you
trash.
got to be able to scramble. You shouldn't be ranked in the UFC and not able to scramble or like just if you're not. I'm not saying Sean Brady is not an elite wrestler, right? But I feel like if you're not fighting Islam Makhachev or Hamzat, if you're not Sean Strickland, there's no reason you should be getting held down for 15 minutes. DDP versus Hamzat was a terrible look too because it almost looked like he didn't even try to get up. Like you should be scrambling. You don't have to be winning them, but you should be able to do butterfly guards and get your feet on the hips. Like we see these dudes so often where their feet they're on the ground on their back and their feet are planted to the octagon. Why aren't you putting your feet on their hips and trying to elevate them? Why aren't you trying to get butterflies? Why aren't you trying to get an X guard?
Yeah.
They just accept it and they just don't know what to do. Like it's 101. It's 101. You should at least be making attempts to get back up, and Buckley did not. He got 30-25, and I agree with it. That was crazy. 2 judges, 30-25.
That was weird. I mean, sorry. I'm trying to check things out. Uh
Okay,
Anybody here watching, I don't know if they can comment. Don't know why. And that's what I'm saying is weird. That no.
you try to come.
Buckley was Buckley on the ground seemed to know some things of what he was doing, but then was just completely lost out of places. Like he knew how to try to buck Brady off him. He knew how to get out of things. But it he couldn't find the counter enough to keep Brady on the feet. But yeah.
And of course, the other. Can you comment?
Thinks that your video is for children.
Oh, what the hell? Womp
All
womp.
right, let's reset.
We'll continue from where we're at. Yeah, but